What's up, all you noodle nerds? Today we're gonna get scientific. Well, not really scientific, but as you may know, if you've been watching the ramen review for any of my videos, I'm pretty impartial to Tonkotsu. Maybe I've been making the wrong choice this entire time. But today we're gonna compare it. We've got the Shio, the Tonkotsu, and the Miso. So let's hurry and dive in and see what's inside. I'm really hoping they use the same noodles so I can cook them all at once and plate them all at the same time. If not, we're just gonna do a one after the other. I don't have 3 pots. I'm a bachelor. All right, so first, let's dive into the Shio. Let's take a look at what's inside. I felt strong. All right, we've got a pretty typical wavy curly noodle. We have 1 pack of, oh no, I lied. They were stuck together. There's 2 packs. There's a soup base. And then there is, it's just sesame. On to the Tonkotsu. Please be the same noodle. Please be the same noodle. Please be the same noodle. They look like the same noodle. I better put these in front so I don't forget which is which. This one really does only have one pack. It's a Sapporo Ichiban soup base for the Tonkotsu. It looks like the exact same noodle. I think we're in luck, folks. All right, and what do we have in here? We do have 2 packs in here. So here we have a Sapporo Ichiban soup base. No surprise. And then, oh, this one has an original spice pack. You know me, you know I like spice. So I guess the miso might have a little spice to it. All right, so with that, I'm gonna go ahead and get these cooking. Let's get slurping. Welcome back to the Ramen Review. My name is Chase. If you like anything ramen, whether it's instant, whether it's restaurant reviews, whether it's add-ins and recipes, please feel free to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my regular uploads. Also, go ahead and hit the comment section and let me know if there's any ramen you want me to try. And let me know if you've had any of these 3, or if you have had all 3, and what your favorite is. And don't forget to stick around till the end where I'll be giving my review of all 3, and I'll make my recommendation on which one of these you should try. That's a lot of noodles. So these noodles have been cooking just over 3 minutes. I've been testing the texture and they are perfect. As you can see, unlike the texture of the noodles, my plating skills are less than perfect. This was kind of embarrassing, but we got the noodles into the bowls. They're gonna taste the same regardless. And now we're just gonna distribute some of the water equally across the 3 bowls. I believe I got the noodles pretty equal, but the water, you'll see, not so much. Close enough. All right, we'll be right back. We got our bowls. They're piping, steaming hot. So let's first start off with the Shio. The soup base and the sesame seeds. These soup bases all look the same. I'm wondering if they are the same, but if so, I'm not really sure what differentiates. I guess we'll find out. And then this is a pack of, I believe, just to be, it says sesame. Oh, but it's like ground sesame. It's not sesame seeds. Interesting. On to the Tonkotsu. Got our soup base. This is the only package in this one. I forgot, I didn't do this on the last one. Just the way the universe works. I can't explain it, no one can. All right, let's dump this. Ooh, this soup base has, I can tell it's got like veggies in there, where the other one just, that one just kind of looks like it has green onion. It's a little more green tinted. This one's a little more white, but it has bigger chunks of veggies. And then finally, onto the miso. Oh, this one has a really unique flavor. Oh, and it's a lot more red. I don't know if you can see that. Just by that little taste, or smell, just by that little smell, Let's give it a little taste. Okay. That's impressive. And we haven't even added the tiniest spice packet you've ever seen in your life. There was like 7 flakes. I believe this is just Japanese 7 spice, which if you haven't seen my last video, I explained what Japanese 7 spice is. It's 7 Japanese spices, all packaged into one thing. So this one definitely has a little bit more of a yellow and green tint to it. It really smells like kind of like a salty chicken noodle. That smells comforting. The tonkotsu, I haven't had this in a while. I do remember really, really liking this. The miso. This one I'm really looking forward to. Yeah, so here's the overhead. Goes the Shio, Tonkotsu, and Miso. As you can see, like I mentioned, the water was not distributed equally. My bad. Alright, so first we're going to give it the broth test. That's how I feel every ramen review should begin. Yeah, so first we're starting with the Shio. It was pleasantly surprising. That chicken and salt flavor really kicked in right off the bat. Tonkotsu was kind of just how I remembered, a little deeper flavor with the pork. And then onto the miso, which this one was a pleasant surprise. Okay, I might have been sleeping on miso. Let's get in and see what it's really like, the full experience. And we're just gonna go left to right, or I guess you're right to left. We're gonna be ambidextrous today. The Shio. All right, first bite. That's really good. All right, so those who aren't familiar, Shio means salt in Japanese, so this is a chicken and vegetable-based broth with salt. It was pretty damn good. Don't forget to stick around till the very end to see the final review, or see which one of the 3 flavors I would recommend for you. Onto the tonkotsu, which I did give a mention that I've had before. These noodles are all really great. They have a good texture, good little bounce to them, and they hold onto the broth pretty well. Tonkotsu, if you're not familiar, is a pork-based broth. One of my favorites. Kind of a classic tonkotsu flavor, but this one's like a little more forward. You get a lot of flavor up front on the Shio. This one kind of takes a little bit of time for you to absorb like the depth of that flavor. Yeah, that's kind of a weird statement, but that chicken really hits you up front from the Shio, and then the tonkotsu takes a little bit of time to get that bite. I'm not sure which one I like better at this point. But let's get on to the one I'm most excited about, this miso. That color is deeper. There's way more smell in that, like way more fragrance. All right. Yeah, so miso is a fermented soybean paste, usually with fungi and wheat or oats. That is delectable. On the website, it says they use 7 different types of miso for this. To my surprise, this did not go the way I thought it was going to go at all. In fact, quite the opposite. The thing that surprises me most is the order I'm going to rank these 3. Here's the ramen review. Here's my rating for the Sapporo Ichiban Shio, Tonkotsu, and miso. For the noodles, I'm going to give them all the same. I think these are a solid 7.5 out of 10. These are pretty solid instant noodles. Coming in at 3rd place, to my great surprise, the Sapporo Ichiban Tonkotsu. I honestly thought this was going to be an easy first place. I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10. It's good. Coming in 2nd place, the Sapporo Ichiban. Can you guess it? The Shio. This one's really good. It tastes like a really good chicken noodle soup. I'd give this a 7.5 out of 10. But coming in at number 1, the Sapporo Ichiban Miso Ramen. There's something about this. This flavor and umami is just, in terms of flavor complexity, this is like a 1 out of 5. This is like a 2 out of 5. This is like a 4 out of 5. I'd give that an 8.5 out of 10. So there you have it, folks. This is the ramen review. My name is Chase. And if you find this kind of content interesting, if you love anything ramen related, whether it's restaurants, instant ramen, recipes, feel free to hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my regular uploads. Also, feel free to comment below any type of ramen you would like me to try, and I'll do my best to get my hands on it. So that's going to do it. Until next time, thank you so much.